Hello, Beavers. Welcome to your reading for the month of July. I'm going to start by pulling three main themes from the Sacred Forest Oracle. And then I am going to use the 1909 Tarot for the initial spread, which is going to be the classic Celtic cross. And then I'm going to clarify with the 1909 Tarot. Yeah. So before we get started in the reading, though, please be sure to like, share, subscribe. It really does help the channel out, and I really do appreciate it. All right, so let's see what it's going on for the Beavers for the month of July. We're going to start with your three main themes. And here we have Wolf Spirit, which so many people have had this month. There's been a lot of signs who have gotten this family card. And again, with the astrology being what it is right now, it does make sense that a lot of people are focused on family and the home at this time. But you also have Dragonfly Spirit, change, and Willow Spirit, flexibility. So there could be some change coming in for the Beavers, especially as far as family is concerned, possibly. And I would say the best solution is to remain flexible at this time. But let's get into the Celtic Cross and see what the rest of these cards have to say. So we start with your current general energy. And here we start with the Nine of Elixirs, or the Nine of Cups. Now, this is the wealth card in the tarot, and there's a couple meanings behind this card, but the energy that I'm feeling behind this Nine of Elixirs for the Beavers. The Nine of Cups can say that life is a banquet and it's meant to be enjoyed. The Beavers tend to be very, very hard workers. And I feel like, this month, like July, would be a great time for the Beavers to, stop working for a little bit and enjoy what you have what you have worked so hard for. Take some time to enjoy life's luxuries this month. And next we go to your crossing energy, and this can be what helps you or what hinders you. And this is the Judgment card. And the Judgment card, this can be like coming out of death consciousness. You know what I mean? And again, I do kind of feel that things have probably been very monotonous for the Beavers lately. Like you're kind of just going through the motions right now. And again, I do feel like there's been a lot of work and no play. So Spirit is asking you to get out of the coffin and start living your life, Beavers. But let's clarify that Nine of Elixirs and the Judgment card. Whoops. All right. With the Nine of Elixirs and the Judgment card, we have the Sun, which is the best card in the deck. This is happiness, joy, family, togetherness. It is a wonderful card, and it makes any reading better. So, again, just know that whatever comes up in this reading, Beavers, the sun is shining on you. There is happiness there for you. But again, I would definitely take the time this month to enjoy life's luxuries. And next we come to the area of your foundation. And here we have the Strength card. So the Strength card is about overcoming your inner critic. So I do feel like the inner critic has probably been, pretty hard on the Beavers lately. And again, Spirit is asking you to conquer that inner critic, especially if you do have plans to, say, take some time off work, perhaps go on a vacation. Don't the inner critic might come up and tell you that, you don't deserve to go on vacation. You don't deserve to have this happiness. But, the message with this strength card is to conquer that inner critic because you do deserve the happiness, but you definitely have to believe it as well. But let's clarify that strength card. So, with the strength card, we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, he is all about finding fun, and following your passion. So again, don't let your inner critic this month, Beavers, stop you from following your passion and following you from, or stopping you from having fun. Kind of let your hair down this month. I would say Spirit is really, really, really encouraging you to let go and just have fun. Next, we go to the area of your mind. And here we have the Two of Rods, which would be the Two of Wands. And this can be a card of leaving a comfort zone. And again, yes, I know the Beavers are very comfortable at home. They're very comfortable with things being the same all the time. But, again, Spirit is saying to you that it's time for you to think differently. It's time for you to think outside the box, to perhaps get a little bit uncomfortable. But let's clarify that Two of Rods. So with the Two of Rods, we have the Queen of Rods. So the Queen of Rods, she is all about being bold and being assertive, and going after the things that make you happy. So again, I would boldly step out of your comfort zone this month. Beavers, really, adopt this Queen of Wands energy and just, again, go for the things that make you happy. And again, don't let anything get in your way of that, especially your own inner critic. Next, we go to the area of your recent past. And here we have the Eight of Elixirs. So the Eight of Elixirs, which would be the Eight of Cups, this can be a card of walking away from things that no longer serve you. And again, this is coming up in the recent past. So there perhaps has been some things that you have walked away from. Perhaps there has been a change of jobs or something is one thing that I am feeling. That doesn't have to be for everybody, but I do feel that recently a lot of the Beavers have walked away from something that wasn't serving them. And again, I probably say this wasn't an easy thing to do, but it was something that it was necessary. But let's clarify that Eight of Elixirs. So with the Eight of Elixirs, we have the Hangman. So I would say that whatever it was that you had to walk away from recently, I would say that you gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom from whatever this situation was. And this perhaps could be what is starting this change for you. I feel like you've become enlightened about something with this Hangman card here. You became enlightened, and this is what caused you to walk away from whatever was no longer serving you. And then we go to the area of of the very near future. And we have the World here. So, the World is a completion. It's an achievement, and it's also a card of wisdom. So I feel like whatever you learned by walking away from this situation, take this wisdom forward with you into the future, and use it. Use that wisdom in your future experiences. But let's clarify the World card. So with the World, we have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles can be a card of managing expectations. And again, this could be what you have learned over the last little while in your recent past there, is you've learned to manage your expectations. Perhaps you have learned to be a little bit more flexible. Um, so yeah, I do think that you have learned over the last little while to be a little bit more flexible, to manage your expectations. Um, and again, I just feel like you are coming back a little bit more into balance with yourselves. Next, we go to the area of the very near future. And here we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords could be, or the Seven of Blades, Seven of Swords. This is one of my cards of tactics. So I will say that there is probably something that you need to be tactical about. That you need to change your tactics on something over the next. And again, you did have that change card. So again, I would say that there has to be a change in the way you go about something. But let's clarify that Seven of Blades. With the Seven of Blades, you have the Death card. I feel like, and again, the Death card, this is the ultimate card of change and transformation in the tarot. And again, one of your main themes was change. So I think what tactic you need to change, like you need to change how you go about change. I know that sounds kind of weird, but yeah, like you need to um, I kind of feel almost like you need to accept that, change happens. Change is a part of life. And again, I know that the beavers, don't really like change very much, but this is very much, change is necessary. Change needs to happen. And again, I really think that Spirit is asking with this, Seven of Swords is to change how you go about accepting change. I hope that makes sense, Beavers. Next, we go to the area of your closest relationships. And here we have the Nine of Blades. So the Nine of Blades can be a card of repeating patterns. Um, and again, this is coming up in the area of your closest relationships. And you did have that wolf spirit, that family card. So I do feel like there perhaps could be like something going on in with the families of the beavers. And again, I would say that this is the Nine of Blades is a card of repeating patterns. Or like a never ending nightmare, right? So I feel like there is something in your family that this has been like I said, this is a pattern that keeps repeating. But I feel like you are the one that needs to change this pattern, Beavers. Like the other people who are repeating the pattern, they're not going to willingly change the pattern. Like again, I think you are going to have to be bold, be assertive, and you may have to lie down a few boundaries as far as your family is concerned. And again, I think that this is a big change that does need to happen. But let's clarify that Nine of Blades. With the Nine of Blades, we have the Four of Cups. So again, this could be a missed opportunity. So I would say, like, don't miss this opportunity, Beavers. Don't miss this opportunity to correct this pattern. Like, this pattern really doesn't have to repeat itself, and you have the power to make these changes happen. And again, you had the Death card in the area of the next few months. So this could say that this opportunity for change, this change could happen. Like it may not happen, boom, right away. This could be a change that happens over like the period of the next few months. Next, we go to the area of your hopes and your fears. And here we have the Ace of Elixirs, which would be the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is our emotions overflowing. So like, I really think that the Beavers are hoping for some sort of resolution. First of all, I would say, and again, I do see that there can be resolution. And then again, you're really hoping for a lot of hope, a lot of joy, a lot of blessings. But let's clarify that Ace of Elixirs. So with the Ace of Elixirs, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So as far as hoping for, love, joy, and all the wonderful stuff with that Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune would say that this is all in your control, Beavers. You need to decide, what it is that you want, and are you going to be, with the Wheel of Fortune, there are two places that you can be on the wheel. You can either be on the outside of the wheel, where you are letting external forces control you and define your, say, self-worth or your value, or you can be in the center of the wheel. And when you're in the center of the wheel, the external world, what is going on in this external world, doesn't affect you on the inside. It doesn't make you feel any differently about who you are, and what you are. So again, as far as hoping, for love, joy, and blessings, it's all in your hands, Beavers. And next we go to the final card in this spread, which is the outcome card. And here we have the Three of Blades, which would be the Three of Swords. And this is my card of forgiveness. So I would say at the end of the day, at the end of all of this, make sure, Beavers, that you are practicing forgiveness. Forgive anybody who has pissed you off this month, and forgive yourself for anything that you may feel like you have done wrong in any situation. But let's clarify the Three of Swords. So, with the Three of Swords, we have the Page of Wands. And again, we already talked, you had the Knight of Wands, which is about, finding fun, finding your passion. And the Page of Wands is also about finding your passion again. So I do kind of feel like if you can practice forgiveness and heal any wounds of the heart, this will really inspire your passion. And again, it will probably give you that Ace of Cups, that joy, love, and happiness that you are looking for. So I hope that reading was very helpful. And again, remember, Beavers, that you do have the sun in your reading. And, the saying that is coming to my mind right now is that no matter what is going on, the sun will always come out tomorrow. So thank you for joining me. I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.